Welcome to Go Kitchen's video podcast, and here's the first episode. The cook yourself versus eat outside. A student perspective. Hi, I'm Zoe, and here is my friend Choon Seng, and I'll ask him about some opinion about how he overcome the increasing cost of living and also the inflations from the food consuming perspective as a student. So, how do you think?
I will eat outside because no option I am, and I am currently a second year student at UM.
Okay.
And I live at hostel.
Okay.
The condition at there do not allow me to cook, so I only can have my meal at outside.
Oh, okay. So if in future it's allow you to cook, will you prefer to cook or eat outside?
In future, I prefer to cook myself because it is cheaper than eat at outside and more healthy.
Okay. But won't you think that cook yourself costs you waste your time a bit?
Yes, cooking at home can take time, but it can also save money and be healthier. It is a turn off.
Okay, so thank you.
像现在生活成本这样高啊，你会觉得自己煮还是去外面吃会比较好？作为一个学生来讲，自己煮。可是你不会觉得自己煮的话，你要收拾东西啊，你要洗盘碗啊，你要准备那些食材，什么要去买啊，很花时间，你不会觉得吗？
不会，可以省很多钱。
可以省很多钱，可是你去外面吃的话，你几块钱一餐，然后拍拍屁股走人了我。
可是外面吃一餐，我可以买很多菜回来分，很多可以煮很多餐。
哦，好，这样所以你是觉得自己煮会好过去外面吃啊？
对。
好 ，OK， 谢谢。
在生活物质这样高的情况下，你作为一个学生来讲，你会觉得你是 prefer 自己煮还是去外面吃？
我比较 prefer 自己煮，因为会比较省钱。
可是在你要清理啊，你要弄啊，还有你要煮的时间来讲，你不会觉得去外面吃会比较方便的？
可是如果我没有去外面吃，我可以存到比较多钱，而且我觉得做学生除了要做 assignment 外，应该没有什么事情要做了，所以就时间是蛮多啊。
好，刚好谢谢你。Hi, I'm Zoe. I'm from Penang, and now I'm doing for my project. So, hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Sean, and I'm now currently interning at G Hotel Penang, and I'm technically still a student in Penang. Yeah.
Okay. So, like now the high living costs and also the inflations, will you think that you will cook yourself or you will eat outside?
I will choose to eat outside because for me, I don't know how to cook, so yeah, I will choose to eat outside.
Okay. So, but don't you think that eat outside is a bit unhealthy and also the cost is very high?
The cost is indeed high, but there's no choice for me right now as I have no time to learn to cook myself, so I have to bear with it for now until I learn how to cook.
Okay. So, like, for food at outside, do you think it's more greasy, more unhealthy, and it's too salty or what?
Yes, I think outside you cannot really control like how the saltiness or oiliness that the food can be, but if you cook yourself you can control it, and it's more healthier if you cook yourself, and it's cheaper as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So here are the ingredients for chai fried egg. So we need to prepare some garlic oil, and also it would be better if you add some dry shrimp. It will be more aromatic and better. It will be more delicious actually, and just normal fried egg.
Just then.
So here are the preparations that I try to make Chinese herbal soup. So I prepare a chicken bone and I need to chop it down and also use the sword to clean it, to remove the smell of chickens, and also put in the boil water to further remove the smell of chickens so that the soup will be more nicer and more clean. And need to be patient and wait for a while.
A few moments later.
And here's the ingredients. Put the Chinese herbal into a boil water first, and after that you put the chicken bones in and wait for a while, like you know.
2,000 years later.
And finally we can enjoy the meal. So yeah, clean the dishes, all the things. Yeah, it's quite annoying. For it outside, like this char kway teow, I wait for 2 hours to get it. And here the environment for hawker stall and also the food, the example of it. Every time I cook is take 2 to 3 hours. So it take time, but I think it's worthy because when you cook yourself, you can make sure that the ingredient that you use is in good condition. The oiliness, the saltiness, the sweetness of the dishes, all you can control, and everything is fulfilling your taste because you're the person who cook. So it's more healthy actually. Like you eat outside, sometimes it's too sour, sometimes it's too sweet, sometimes it's too oily, and sometimes you can see the ingredients that they use. For example, the veggie they use is not that fresh actually. So I prefer to cook myself, and comparing the time, the money, and the portions, cause you can see if I want to have my meal at outside, I need to travel to that place and it takes times. Sometimes is okay, but sometimes in traffic jam, then how long? Like you go 30 minutes, back 30 minutes, then 1 hour gone, and the time you need to spend at there to have your meal 30 minutes, 1 hour 30 minutes, and also you need to have time for finding your parking, and also you need to pay for your parking, your petrols, and sometimes it's not cheap to eat outside, cause if you go for like the hawker store, the environment actually is not that nice, and you can smell the smoky, the annoying stuff, everything at there. Some people are quarreling at there, are talking loudly at there. The kids are running all the place, and the hawker are making your dishes, like all the smoke, all the oily stuff is come to your shirts, your hair, and everything. But if you want to go to some cozy and comfy place, then it's quite expensive actually, cause like the cafe or what, you can see that the environment is good, but the price is at least 20 ringgit and above for a dish. And you need to order the beverage is at least 9 ringgit something. And if you go for the hawker stall, like for a meal, you need to take like 7 ringgit, and for drinks like 2 ringgit something. So at least you need to spend like 9 ringgit
But if I cook myself, I would buy the ingredients and everything that I need. Is about 20 ringgit something, but I can eat up to 4 meals, and that's why I prefer to cook myself actually.